Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Yes, I know we are starting another video and we are baling. But the good news is we've only got a couple of swaths left here. I have done just about half of this off camera just to get it done. But we are in a busy time of year. It seems like we've been in this month for ages. We've had lots to do, lots of harvesting, cultivating, seeding, baling, lots and lots. But next year won't be nowhere near as bad, as we have had such a good result with the straw this time round. We haven't put anywhere near as much in for next season. We've put in 2 canola fields, so that's 2 fields we won't have to get the straw off, and we've also got our sunflower field going on as well. So we may only have 1 or 2 fields for next season where we need to get the straw and bale up, so that's not too bad. But yeah, it's just a really busy time, and we have just about finished on this field here for the baling. The baler can go away for another year, which is going to be great. So realistically, all I'm waiting for in this day is for the worker to finish on field number 3. They are pretty much done. They really don't have too much more left now, and as soon as they've done that, we will be advancing into the next day. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of episodes. I mean, I always look forward to them, but a lot should be happening. Now we should be getting very close to the end of the constructible. It really is close now. We are literally just waiting for some planks long to spawn, which is going to be very good. We are also very close to upgrading our large sawmill to an even bigger sawmill, which is going to be good. We are looking forward to that because that really should help with our forest and our other bits that we've got going on, because of course we're progressing towards the playground. We're trying to do that as quickly as we can. Obviously it is just requiring a lot of work at the moment, so I appear to be stuck, smashing everything up. And yeah, we're working towards a lot of things at the moment. I'd like to get a new piece of land fairly shortly, and we're looking to get pigs on that piece of land. Yeah, there's lots and lots going on. So we also have our Valtra and the trailer over by the spinnery. We delivered £75,000 worth of wool that we got off of our own sheep, and we are just waiting for that to process. Really shouldn't be much longer, and then that is going to give us the final results. Is the spinnery worth it? Early indications, it's most definitely worth it, and if we do make good money off of it, like I think we're going to, then we will be purchasing a spinnery of our own. So there is lots to look forward to, but we just had to get all this done first. So the worker has finished, so we're literally going to pick these bales up. We'll get those dumped into the yard, and then we will be progressing into the next month. So as long as all those other things go okay, we should be making a decent amount of money very shortly. And of course, I think we're only a couple of months away from our first sunflower harvest as well, and I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be the first time doing sunflowers on FS25, and they look fantastic. The field does look really good, so that's great. So it looks like we're going to have to get a couple of trailer loads worth here, but we have most definitely got enough straw now to see us through until next year, which is great. That is really good. We've got a great stockpile of straw, so we do need to sort out some silage and some hay at some point, but the straw is done, which is lovely. So I will just finish up on this field, and then as soon as we're done that, we will be finishing in this day. Perfect, that's the last bale right here, so that's good. All we need to do is take this to the yard. We'll pull the Massey Ferguson off the field there, because obviously that's going to germinate overnight, and then let's get into it. So we'll leave this here now. Look at that lovely big pile, that's great, really good. Start the engine, let's get this parked up. So we'll do some fertilising on this tomorrow. We don't need to do it now, it can wait, that's not a problem. And that's our newly planted grass field there. So we can also put the seeder away. We shouldn't need this anymore, not on that big field anyway. We've got our lovely brand new big seeder which we'll use on that. So we only use this on the small fields. That'll do at the back of the shed. Hopefully that'll be in the constructible sooner or later. So let's get into it. We'll have a look. We'll see what's in the sale. Anything best time to sell. And hopefully we've got some planks long ready to spawn because we need 2,000 litres. Good morning. £67,000 in the bank. We lost a little bit overnight. So let's have a look first of all. We'll see is it the best time to sell anything. Not looking good so far. What we got there? Straw. We've got a lot of money's worth of straw, but we need that. Oh no, sorry, it was water. I was on the wrong one. Well, we won't be selling our water. So never mind. Best time for nothing. In the sale. Nice trailer, but we don't need another trailer at the moment. So let's have a drive over. We'll go over to the sawmills first of all. We'll know we'll have some wood beams in the large one, but for now we need some planks long. So I can see some planks long right there. That's great. Let's jump into the telehandler. So actually, while we're here, let's have a look at this. 4,000 litres of wool left. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Lovely. And those should be worth about £18,000 a pop. So yeah, that's really, really nice. We're not getting too far away there. The constructible is just waiting for some doors. And then we should be there. We should be there. It can't need much more, hopefully. Please, please, no more. So this is the first lot of planks long coming up. It did only have one lot for us. So we'll pop these in, then we'll head down to the other sawmill, see if there is any there. Fingers crossed there will be, but they can be getting on with that. So let's just double check and make sure. Yep, another 1,000 litres required. Okay, let's go and have a look. So it looks like our newly planted canola field there has got a lot of weeds. Obviously we'll have to take a look at that. Look at that sunflower field. I say it every time we drive past it, but it really does. It does pop. It looks great. It really, really does. So we did put the double application of slurry on that field last time round. So we do not have to worry about that anymore. And we've got some planks long. Perfect. Just what we were after. Nice. That's really good. Have we got anything else to spawn out of this one? No. Okay, lovely. Let's just see. Yeah, we've got 3 lots of wood beams over there as well. So that really is good. We can see the dairy as well. Absolutely stacked. That's really, really good. So I've been thinking, and what we're going to do, obviously we did purchase some forklifts for the... Oh, is this a withered field? Oh, David, you've let your oat wither. What a silly, silly mistake. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, anyway, so we did purchase some forklifts for the various different places because obviously it was a nightmare without forklifts. But we could not use them on our own farm. They were purchased for the various different places. The large sawmill being one of them. Obviously we don't use the large sawmill anymore. So what I'm going to do, we are going to buy that off the sawmill. So it costs £55,000 and we are going to take £55,000 out of our bank account and then we're going to go and collect it. I think that's only fair. We do need a forklift down by the sawmill and the dairy. So we should be able to remove some money here. Yep. So we need to go minus 55,000. There we go. £55,000 out the bank, and it will be this one here. This is the one we're going to take. So I will have to get a trailer down here. Obviously, we're not going to drive that all the way back. So we'll do it with this because obviously the voucher and the low loader are currently at the spinnery. We'll do it with this, and yeah, we'll finally have a nice little forklift down by that part of the farm, which is much needed, much needed. Won't need to use so much super strength down there, which is great. So I'll just grab that right quick, and we'll get that to work straight away. Alright, so the forklift's on board. We're on our way back. So I think what we'll do when we get back, we will just clear a little bit of space by the dairy because that spawn point is getting really clogged there. We'll tidy that up a little bit and we'll get those wood beams on board, any other wood that we've got hanging about. Then we'll get those down to the playground ASAP because we had an episode where we didn't deliver any and I don't like that. We need to keep on top of it. There we go, the forklift is off. That's really, really good. Happy with that. So while we're here, let's get the old conveyor belts on. We'll get that trailer filled up. Lovely, off it goes. Nice. Let's just make sure it is going in there. Yeah, that should be absolutely fine. Okay, great. So what we're going to do, first of all, I'll just sort this spawn point out here because, yeah, that is a bit of a mess. We'll just do a little bit of tidying up, and as I said, we will throw the wood beams and whatnot on just to get those over to the playground, and that'll be very, very good. But in fact, actually, before we do any of that, let's not get too carried away. Where is the New Holland? We will get a worker set up. We need to do a little bit of cultivating, so we'll set that up on the other field, the one that we just done the baling on. We can get that, making a start on that, so at least some progress will be getting made while we're done. And looks like we've got a lot of weeds on that field as well, so we've got 2 fields to weed, but obviously that is a very, very quick job, and we'll probably then get a worker on that one and do some fertilising as well. So let's just set this up first. We'll let them do that however they want to do it, and let's get back in this and let's do a little bit of housekeeping. There we go then, not as much as what I thought was going to spawn, but still a nice little amount. It will give us a much needed boost, probably about £30,000, which will be lovely, and we can't be too far away from getting it to its next step. Wood beams, yep, I think we say that every time. We have delivered a few since its last step, so we might not be too far away. So there we go, that's just over 4,500 for that. And 31, lovely. Ah yeah, wood beams, so we're very close to this again. Right, I'll advance time a little bit and we'll see what the next step is going to be. Here we go then, 1 litre left. Whoa, planks long, it's actually going to use some of the planks long. Nice. Still need wood beams, but it's nice. Finally, they are using something else, and we've got loads of those in storage. So at least it will be making some progress. It's not just going to be sitting there idle. So that's not too bad. I can live with that. Right, okay. Well, we've got plenty of things to do. As I said, we're going to have to do some weeding. We'll just do that because obviously it is super, super quick. Only problem is, I don't think there's going to be a tractor capable of pulling that weeder. It's only the Vulture or the New Holland. And obviously the New Holland's tied up and the Vulture, well, that's miles away, so maybe we'll just hold on with the weed in there. Looks like the trees in the way. Looks like the New Holland there is getting on okay, not too bad. Right, well I think what we'll do in the meantime, let's just have a look at some of our productions. I think it's safe to say a few of them are going to be out of water and whatnot. So the cement factory's getting on okay. The dairy there, it's still got some milk, but it could do with a new delivery at some point. The small dairy, yeah, well that's a waste of time. So it looks like we need some water in a lot of the productions there. What about the animals? How are they getting on? Well, we don't need water in these anymore. So they're getting a little bit low on grass. The eggs, or not the eggs, the chickens there doing really well. They don't use too much of that food, which is really, really nice. So let's just check all of these. Only 4,000 litres left. Wow. Well, they fly through it. We know that. We do know that. That's not news to us. Okay then, so what we can do, we can jump into Massey Ferguson. We'll just do a few little water runs right quick. And by that time, hopefully, the work is not going to be too far away. We need that New Holland back. I guess what we could do, if it's not done in time, we'll just switch it out. It can finish off with this, and we'll grab the New Holland instead. There we are then, so this is the last lot of water going in. I have just done the other greenhouses off camera right quick. A couple of loads to each one, should keep them going for a little while. So I am just going to try and hook up to this with the weeder, because we've never actually tried it, so to be fair, we don't actually know if it will take it or not. I suspect it probably won't. But you never know, so let's just get this mower out of the way, and we will just try, because I tried it on the John Deere before and that was doing wheelies all over the place, but obviously that's a very small tractor, but this one isn't too much bigger. But we will just try. If not, we'll swap it out for the New Holland. Are we going to do a wheelie? Yep. So when we said, is there anything this tractor can't do? Well, here's one of them. But if you probably put a front weight, oh god, if you probably put a front weight on it, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But we're not going to mess about with that right now. So there we go. Right, let's get over to the New Holland. Let's get over there and we'll swap it over. It can't be too far away now anyway. I should imagine it's just doing the headlands. Yeah, that is just doing the headlands, but we are going to stop it because we need to get it done. We haven't got time to waste. But they've done the majority, which is nice, so that'll just be the easy headlands for this one. Stop right there. So let's drop that off. We'll have this. So hopefully the worker should carry on exactly from that spot. There is literally no reason to drive around and do all sorts of weird stuff. You can just carry on straight from here. Oops. Ah, what's going on? Right, let's have a little look. Right, so you don't need to drive around and go to the other side of the field and do all sorts of weird stuff. Where are you going? What are you doing? Ah, yes, well, we'll check up on them in a minute, but what we will just do right quick, we will just grab the subsoiler and we'll just get those two patches of damage. There is one right on the corner and one in the middle. We'll just take care of those right quick because the cultivator won't. What on earth is that worker up to? Ridiculous. Just carried on from where you were. So we'll just get this bit here. What are they doing? And there's just a little bit right here in the corner. Perfect, that'll do. The worker's lost. They're literally doing a patch that has already been done. Absolute clown. What a buffoon. What an idiot. Right, okay, well, I'll just run over both these fields right quick. We'll see what the worker is up to by the time we're finished. I've really got no idea. I mean, they could still be going around in circles. If that is the case, then we'll just finish that off ourselves. Where even are they? Yeah, so they're just continuing on the bit that's already been done. Okay, let's leave them to it. I wonder, have we managed to weed 2 complete fields before the worker has finished the headland on that other field? I'm not too sure, but how that was messing around, I really wouldn't be surprised. So there we go, that's done. We've got a few stragglers right here, and there are a few more just down the bottom there, but that's good. So I haven't seen the message pop up yet. I have just realised we're getting rather low on fuel, but we'll be okay for the time being. So here are the other stragglers, we'll just grab those. Okay, we are done. Is the worker done? Let's drive over there. Are they going round in circles? Who knows? Who knows? I'll actually just put this away in the shed because there's stuff everywhere. We need to keep on top of it. We've given the worker more time, more and more time. Right, okay, there it is. Let's pop across and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so they are pretty much done there. Right, let's take over. We'll finish this. Nice. So I'm just going to have a look in our fertiliser spreader, see if we've got any fertiliser in there. Obviously we don't use it too much anymore. Now we've got the slurry distributor, but the slurry tank is a little bit empty at the moment. There is not going to be enough to do that field, so we will have to put some fertiliser on it. But if we've already got some, then I guess it doesn't matter because we've already bought it. So that's lovely. Let's just have a look on the map and see what that looks like. Yep, not too bad. We can live with that. Right, let's have a look. We'll see, is there any fertiliser? I really don't want to have to buy it. We're trying to be self-sufficient and all that. So it looks like, if I'm looking at that correctly, oh, we can't bring it out of that door, I forgot about that. If I'm looking at it correctly, it does look like there is a lot of fertiliser in there, so that's okay. Don't mind it, as we already purchased it. We can put up with that. We need to use it. It's no good just sitting in there. So this is going to be a little bit of a mission to get this out of here, I feel. Yeah, most definitely. I'll get the baler out of the way before I cause any destruction, and then we'll get cracking with that. There we go. That's better. Right, we'll get a worker set up on this. We can put the first application on, and then by the time it comes to the second application, we might have enough slurry. We'll just have to see. So there we go, perfect. Right, back into the New Holland, there it is. Let's just jump down to the cement factory right quick. We'll grab that trailer, get that delivered, because that should be full now. And then we will need to jump in at the telehandler, because we need to deliver some grass. We've got some grass bales sitting about, and they need to just go to the goats and sheep to keep them going. Yes, no, I don't think it is brimmed actually. But look at all those mozzarella and crates of goat's milk there. That really is going to be a lovely, lovely amount. Obviously, it must have stopped because we rested, I guess. So I believe the best time to sell those is next month. Let's have a look. Yeah, October. We've got £163,000 sitting there at the moment, which is great. And the 117,000, and that's only going to go up once we go into October as well. So that's nice. That is a really, really nice amount. So there we go, that's the trailer at 100%, so we'll just get that delivered right quick. And we've obviously got some building supplies starting to stack up now, as well as we are not having to put them into a constructible. So we'll just keep stacking those for now until we decide what we're going to do. Do we do another constructible, a different one? I'm not sure. Or do we sell the goods? I'm really not sure. I'm tempted to do another one because I want to see what all the sheds look like, but we'll see with that one. We will see. So before we go any further, let's just see, are there any juicy contracts about close to where we are? These are all rather far away. Field number 8. Oh look, he wants his withered field ploughing up. Silly, silly David. I wonder if we could do that with a subsoiler. If we could, that would be a ridiculously quick job. I'm going to accept that because, yeah, that could be a very, very good earner for sure. I'm going to try that with the subsoiler. Let's get this delivered first. Nice, another 44,000 litres of stone delivered. Perfect. So I'll just run this back to the debris crusher. We'll set that under the conveyor belt. Then I'll grab the subsoiler and I'll see you over by field number 8. I wonder how many £1,000 worth of money David has wasted on this field, planting it, letting it die, and then paying someone to clear it all. I reckon he has wasted a small fortune. So there we go, the subsoiler does work on the contract, which is perfect. That's great. This is the next field that we will be buying. So in an ideal world, we'll get paid for clearing it for him, then he'll put a new crop in, and then we'll buy it off him. Hopefully that's how it pans out. And I'm not too sure, but what I think we'll do is if that is the case and there's a new crop put in, we'll obviously harvest the crop, make the money off that. But then I see this land here, as it's nice and flat, probably perfect for some pigs, definitely pigs, and we may get some more water buffalo. I'm not sure on the water buffalo at the moment because I don't want to be forever making TMR. But yeah, there's some potential here because there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of land here to the side where we could extend, so we could definitely get a lot of animals on this patch. I pretty much see this whole field being covered in animals. So that's what we'll probably be looking forward to in the future. So really we just need to see if he's going to put a crop in it or not. You never know, another contract might pop up to put a crop in, which would be nice if we could get paid yet again. A very, very easy £7,500. Perfect. Let's collect our money. Thank you very much. Nice. Right, let's why won't it let us lift our plough? There we go, that's better. So I did get the message come up to say the worker has finished fertilising the field there. So let's have a look on the map and just make sure we're looking for light blue. Okay, it's dark blue. Or is it dark blue? No, it's light blue. Yeah. That's dark blue, that's light blue. So yeah, that is going to need a second application, as we expected. Right, okay. Lovely. So let's jump into the telehandler. And we'll get that grass delivered to the sheep and the goats. So we've got some grass along the side of the barn here. And we'll just do 2 each to the sheep, 2 each to the goats. I know obviously they have got meadow, but the meadow is more of a backup because that provides 40% food, whereas this is 100%. So yeah, it's just a little backup really. If we forget or they run out for whatever reason, they have got the meadow there just to eat instead. So we've actually got some grass bales over by the big barn there, so we will grab a couple of those for the others. Lovely, that'll keep them going for a bit. Probably a couple of months. Looks like the constructible still being worked on. Let's see how they're getting on. 700 litres left to process. So I can see some hinges have been put on the walls there, ready for the doors. I mean, I hope they're not wooden hinges, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, looks like these lot are waiting for some food here, and they have produced us a nice amount of milk, which is lovely. Very, very good. So, well, it took that one. It obviously fell in the trigger point, I guess. So they were waiting for some food. Must be a rather big trigger point. Let's get that one in there. Lovely. Okay. And we'll get 2 more. And we'll just run those over to the other ones. Lovely. Whoop. Straight into the roof. Nice. Okay, so let's see, have they got any more wool for us yet? These are doing really, really well. Good. Very, very happy with that. So I'm really looking forward to next month because we've got the mozzarella to sell, the goat's milk to sell. We've got a lot of stuff to sell, and we are getting closer and closer to replacing this sawmill here. So that'll be good. But that's going to be it for this time. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.